single-handedly changes the energy and will put the Aces back into a game, and then she gets benched for somebody else. I'm trying to figure out how the hell that makes sense. Hello, Becky, get on your Zoom, Becky, get on your Zoom. This team is falling apart. And honestly, as an Aces fan, it's time that we have a tough conversation because
are the Las Vegas Aces ladies, are they in their flop era? Yeah, so last night the game was on. Okay, the Las Vegas Aces ladies took on the Minnesota Lynx in their own home court of Las Vegas, Nevada, and they lost. Okay, the Minnesota Lynx came out with the W. They had 98 points to the Las Vegas Aces ladies 87 points. Let's talk about some scores, okay, and the points. So for the Las Vegas Aces ladies, Jackie Young, okay, she put up 26 points. Asia Wilson put up only 15 points. Kelsey Plum put up 20 points. Tiffany Hayes put up 12 points. Alicia Clark, she put up 8 points. And Megan Gustafsson, she put up 3 points. Now the Minnesota Lynx, okay, the winners of the game, Bridget put up 12 points. Nafisa Collier put up 23 points. Alana Smith put up 10. Kayla McBride put up 11. Courtney Williams, she was incredible. She put up 22 points. Natisha Heidemann, she only put up 2 points. Cecilia, I can't say her last name, she put up 8 points. And then you got Maisha Hines Allen, she put up 8 points as well. Again, unfortunately, I was unable to watch the game last night due to me being in class, right, being a student. And also, they had it on, they even have it on Prime. They had it on somewhere that I'm not subscribing to again. Like I told y'all about how I feel about that mess. Okay, I'm on freaking League Pass and Prime, Amazon Prime Video only. So, of course, I seen the highlights and I seen a little bit of the game today while I was at work trying to be productive. And, Kelsey Plum, like, listen, the Vegas Aces ladies, they just did not have the stamina and the fortitude that the Minnesota Lynx showed last night during that game. Courtney Williams was literally cooking Kelsey Plum, and she even admitted it after the after game interview. Kelsey Plum, she got up there and she was like, "Look, I was getting cooked, okay." And it's crazy because Kelsey Plum is 5'8" and Courtney Williams is 5'8", so you would think it's like it's an even matchup. Kelsey Plum is not too tall or too short to properly guard her opponent. But again, Courtney Williams is on fire. She put up 22 points. They were able to hold Asia Wilson because again, the defense, the Minnesota Lynx, they held her down to just 15 points. That is not the norm for Miss Asia Wilson. Okay, Miss Asia Wilson is phenomenal on that court. Okay, and they made her. I remember somebody on Twitter said they made her look human tonight. Asia Wilson, I think like she averages like 20 something points per game. They said in this entire season so far, in this entire 2024 WNBA season, Asia Wilson has only had a 4-minute break. For all the games that she played, she's only been off the clock for 4 minutes. That's insane. And tonight she was only able to put up 15 points because the Minnesota Lynx was that tough when it came to defending the paint. Again, as y'all can see, I just inserted that clip for my commentary. That's Tori Nicole on TikTok. Shout out to her. Subscribe to her channel here on YouTube. She has a channel called Girls Who Love Hoops. Again, she's really good. She's really talented the way she breaks down the sport of basketball, the WNBA and NBA. Okay, she up there with Quita Love Sports. Again, I follow both of them. Love them. Shout out to Tori. Shout out to Quita. Again, it's like, it just makes you think. She's like, you know what? This team is falling apart. Okay, when you think about it, like Becky, again, like the lawsuits with Dearica Hamby, this, that, and the third. So prior to this game of this loss, they did win, I believe, against the Dallas Wings. Of course, it's the Wings. And then they lost to New York Liberty. So I believe at this point, before this, I think they were a 3rd seed, right? I think it was, of course, New York Liberty, Connecticut Sun, the power rankings, and I believe it was the Vegas Aces ladies, Storm, and then it was the Minnesota Lynx. Now I believe they just fell to 4th, possibly even 5th place. They probably are now 5th seed. And it's like, what is going on in Las Vegas? It's like, are we watching them crumble? Could this be the beginning of their downfall? Because again, the way that they're playing lately and all the nonsense, it seemed like, again, like the lawsuit, and like they're constantly under investigation with Kathy Engelbert, the commissioner, due to under the table sponsorship deals, and where is this money coming from? It seems like they mind is on a whole bunch of other stuff. And then we had the Olympic break. It was how many people? It was Chelsea Gray went over there to Paris. Asia Wilson played. Kelsey Plum played. Jackie Young. It was like all of them was I'm sure they're exhausted still. They still on the high. They came back with the gold. So again, congratulations to those ladies. But again, lately, like the Aces in this 2nd season so far, I don't believe that they're gonna win the championship. I hate to say it, I hate to admit it, it pains me to admit it, but I think the New York Liberty, so far, it seems like still they're going to snatch it for themselves. And I don't want that to happen. I want any team to beat them. I really want to see a matchup between Connecticut Sun and the New York Liberty. And the Connecticut Sun better whop them upside their head and snatch the championship. It's like our lucky Vegas Aces ladies are not looking so lucky anymore, okay? It seems like they're going through it. They said that Asia Wilson was sick, and there was rumors going around that she could be pregnant. I'm like, Lord have mercy if Asia Wilson is truly pregnant, right? Because what the Erica Hamby alleges, they said like again Becky Hammond gonna put a hit out on Bam. So let's just hope she had a little flu, she had some food poisoning, she just wasn't feeling good because it was like again like they held her down, Asia Wilson that is, to just 15 points. Like what's up? Again, y'all tell me in the comments what y'all think about last night's game, about Las Vegas Aces, the ladies taking the loss to the Minnesota Lynx. The Minnesota Lynx is on the up and up, okay? They only come up. Nafisa Collier was out there doing it. Again, Courtney Williams was doing it. I wish Natisha Heidemann, she had, put up some more points, but it is what it is. But again, the Minnesota Lynx is nothing to play with. They stay in the top 5 when it comes to the power rankings and the seed rankings of the WNBA. But again, just tell me in the comments below, what are you guys' thoughts about the loss, Las Vegas Aces versus Minnesota Lynx last night? Who do you think can be a real contender for New York Liberty? Who do you guys think will win the WNBA championship? Could the Las Vegas Aces ladies win it again for the 3rd consecutive time in a row? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.